We've had a bit of rain. Here we go, here we go. So today guys, we're down at Catch 22. I say down, we're up in Norwich, Catch 22 Lake with the GoCatch guys. We've got Joe here with us, you all know him, nothing but fishing. So he's got a couple of rods out next to me. I don't even know what swim this is called, but I've got 3 rods out. There's a little island in front of me. I've just put all 3 rods out, single hook baits, small mesh bag, and we're just going to try and see what we can have. We're here for 48 hours. See what we can have out. The weather's good. It's not too hot. We've had a bit of rain. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, happy days. Well, I couldn't have timed that any better, could I? Sorry if you guys can't see me. I was literally just setting up the camera. No! Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was just because I was messing around, yeah, trying to get the camera, I don't know. But yeah, that fish came off, unfortunately for me, which sucks. But hey ho, let's fish him. Still got plenty of time to catch some more fish. So what I've done, I've just put the rods back out again. I've changed a few bits, same bait, slightly different spots. And I've just put a bit more bait out with the spot. So fingers crossed we can have something. Yeah, as I say, Joe's had one this morning that was 26, like just over 26 pounds. Nice mirror as well. Really cool looking fish. Yeah, I don't think anyone else has had anything yet. I think there's 5 of us on this lake, and then the GoCatch guys are on the smaller lake. Right, let's see if we can have something. Oh, I keep seeing something that moves around here, and there's a moorhen there, but it's just out here somewhere. I don't know whether to cast one underneath this willow here or on the other side, on this left hand side. There's been fish just showing that underneath this tree here. I just don't know. What do you guys do? But I'll tell you what, they are liking this krill supreme. I've had 2 bites now, and both of the bites have come from using this on a mesh bag. Awesome little lake, isn't it? So little lake, it's massive. 20, I think he said 21 acres. Right, I've decided my right hand rod's coming in, and I'm gonna put it to the right hand side, or this right hand margin. You can see I've just got a small bright pink pop-up wafter on. And what I'm gonna be doing, just putting this out along that right hand margin towards that little island. Small mesh bag, a couple of boilies in it, and a bit of that krill supreme goo. That's where I'll fall in. How funny would that be? I don't think it's too deep here. Okay, let's walk out a little bit further. Please don't fall in, Ben. That'll be hilarious. Well, it won't be for me, it'll be hilarious for you guys. Ooh. Yeah, it's quite a firm silt here. I'm not too concerned about sinking, he says, when he's sinking. God, I can feel it going up. Oh no. Right. Yeah, it's not going to be a big chuck, but it's just going to be down this right hand side. It's not too bad. It's quite deep. Right. I'm going to fire a few boilies out that end. Catapult time. Nice. Hopefully that brings in the fish that were around here or are around this area. The wind's picked up a little bit, so it's a little bit more difficult to see where the fish are, but there's definitely fish. So my line's dead in front of me as we speak, just under that willow. Thankfully seagulls didn't have any of them boilies. Well, hold on, I think I've got a fish on the middle rod. Yeah, it's not pulling, which is weird. Here we go. And we're in. We're in, guys. Come on. Feels weird. I don't know if it's like these 12-foot rods that I'm not used to. But, oh, it's a bream. It's going to be a bream, isn't it? Of course it's a bream. Fucking hell. Well, I'm going to get in the water and unhook this, because I don't really fancy getting the net all snotty. This little thing. But, fish is a fish. But it's not what we want. Okay, here we go. So that was my middle rod. Unfortunately, bream don't count in this. So, we won't count that as a fish. Middle rod's going to go back out. It's going to go to the same place. Actually, I'll tell you what, I've got to step into the water for this one. I forgot that it was over a little bit. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. Here we go. So what I've done, I've aimed it centre of the willow from here, and from what it looks like for me, it's about halfway into the shadow of the tree as well. Oh guys, just had my first fish at a Catch-22 lake. I'm just gonna get out the net, weigh it, take a couple of photographs, and yeah, I'll show you on screen what it looks like. Yeah, buzzing about that. Just put a single hook bait out, dead like to the island right behind, and within, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, it took off. So there you go, first fish, happy days. All good, yeah?
Yeah.
Happy days. Right. My first fish at Catch-22. Look at this beauty. He's not massive, so I'll warn you. But look, there you go. How cool is that? We haven't weighed him yet, but pretty cool. Put a smile on my face. Well, welcome to day 2 of down here at Catch-22 Lake. I was going to do more video than yesterday, but I wasn't feeling too great. I'm not going to lie. I'm still in a lot of pain, but I don't want to tell the guys that are here, because they'll take pity on me. I'm only messing. They'll just take the piss. So. I'm still in the same swim. I lost one last night at 3 in the morning, and that was literally just out in front to that island, probably about a rod length off. There were fish patrolling, like coming from left to right, right to left. So I thought I'd put one out there during the night. My left hand rod kept beeping. I think that was just bream, and then my right hand rod was just dead quiet. So this morning I've recast them all. I've put my mid rod back out to the island, left hand rod to the left hand side of the island, and the right hand rod, not surprisingly, not to the right hand side of the island, but just down in front of me here, just where the shadow line of the trees are. There's activity already on this right hand margin, but what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move around to the next swim further around. There's a lot more open water. Hopefully there's not as much weed there as well. because yeah, I've lost 2 now in that weed that's just dead out in front of me, and they've been decent fish. So even though there has been fish in front of me and that have been feeding, I don't know, for some reason I'm losing them. I look at the hooks, I've been changing the rigs, the baits, don't know, I don't know what it is, but yeah, the only thing I can do is change swims. So yeah, I'm going to pack up this morning, move round to the next swim, and hopefully have a few fish out. Seems like everyone has had a number of fish, at least people are catching. I don't know how they've been getting on the smaller lake. By the way, that little lake is pretty cool. Looks real pretty. There's a load of pads in there. Once everyone wakes up, I'll go around and see what's been happening. But for now, this is my view. And I do promise I will do some more. I will do some more vlogging today, because yesterday it was a bit of a hectic one. Not feeling too great, like just in a lot of pain. But saying that, I'm in excruciating pain now, but I got up early, recast the rods, and I feel like I can do a bit more today. So here is day 2 down at Catch 22 in Norfolk. So we're going to go left hand rod first. I've just got a yellow bottom bait on. Oh, this is in the new swim, by the way. All I'm going to do is just chuck it straight out. Okay, so I know that that's just to the left of the island, as it is to me. Let the line settle for a bit. So while that line's settling, I'm going to put 2 or 3 spodfuls out, and all I've got is whole boilie. God, that wind is quite strong. Didn't realise how windy it was here. Hopefully the oil on these baits will show up as an oil slick. Just like, yeah, hopefully you guys can see it. Just gonna sink that line as well, because I can just see that on top of the surface. So before I go any further, easier to sink it now. There you go. Then in a bit, where the line's all over the place. Nah, wind's taking it to the right hand side. So what I'll do then, I'll cast my middle rod out and I'll put it over that spot. And in my middle rod, I've just got a 15 mil pink krill wafter. So we're aiming for about the middle of the island. Still going to the left. This wind coming from behind is quite, well, not coming from my behind, but coming from behind is really putting the lead off course. All right, final try. Come on, let's get it right. Stop messing about, Benul. That's better. Perfect. Okay, happy with that. I don't know if that was a bit of a wave. It looked like there was a fish out there. I don't know if I spooked it or not. Alright, again, sink the line. And I'll put 2 more spods out over there, maybe even 3. It's quite an expanse of water. So I want to get as much bait in as possible, but not overdo it. Over that kind of way. I was going to think to put one of the rods either in the left or right hand margin, but do you know what, I think I'm going to put all 3 rods out, similar distance, similar spot, and just bait that up for the morning. I do reckon we'll have something. There has been fish showing down this end of the lake. Joe was saying there's quite a few fish his end. Then we've got Gedd over on the left hand side. I think he's just round the corner. He's had quite a few, but I think that's Gedd. Correct me if I'm wrong, mate. Seagulls are on the bait. Luckily though, they can't get to the bait. Oh, right. I'm going to do one more spot over this and I'm going to get my 3rd rod out. I won't bore you. So here's a little time lapse. Well guys, it is day 2 and it's the afternoon of day 2 and I'm in my 2nd swim and it's been dead quiet. I literally, like Gedd walked round and I had one bleep on my left hand rod and I don't even think that was I don't even think it was a fish. I think it was just the wind. I am in absolute agony and I'm unfortunately going to have to cut this trip short. Yeah, I know I did think it would be a bit too soon to do a couple of nights on the bank, but yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a day. I'm gonna give it a couple more hours. I'm gonna slowly pack up. I'm gonna take a slow drive home, charge the car up. Feels like that's the only thing I'm doing at the moment. But I've had a carp, I've had a bunch of bream as well. But the fishing's been awesome. Everyone's been fantastic. It's been nice to see everyone. And yeah, it's just a shame I haven't had more fish on the bank that I can show you guys. I will miss this place, and you know what? If you guys do ever have the opportunity to fish here, please do. It is absolutely amazing. And Travis, he's absolutely sound guy. He's talked us through a couple of bits of like where to fish, where the fish have been coming out, what baits they're like. He's a sound guy, and it's nice to know that there's decent people out there that want you to enjoy their fishery as much as they do. And he works bloody hard. From what he's been telling us, he's a grafter. So yeah, guys, book on GoCatch app, search for Catch 22, and at the moment it's lake exclusive, but there will be day tickets available at some time in the future. But even as a lake exclusive, well worth coming down, so go check it out. Right, as you can tell as well, look, it is becoming a lot windier, and it does look like it's going to rain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pack up. Yeah, it is a shame, but I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm so happy that I got invited down here. So happy that I get to see everyone, meet some new people, see some familiar faces as well. So guys, I do appreciate it. And as always, give it a like, hit subscribe, and I'll be with you on the bank very soon in another video. Probably down the usual lake. I know Dan's taking a mick out of me for that. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Have a good one.